Hi guys, how's it going? So today I wanted to give you a bit of a seedling update of all the things I've started growing so far. And I also wanted to show you how I fertilise my seedlings. And also I've got some cosmos that I still need to plant. So a few weeks ago I planted some other flowers which I wanted for our little cut flower space in our allotment. I did film a video on that, so if you missed it I'll link it in the description down below. But the only thing that hadn't come by the time I wanted to do it was the cosmos. It has now come. So I do need to get those sown, so we're going to sow those as well. But let me first give you a look at all of these beautiful seedlings. Look at these guys. So I'll just talk you through all the different seeds that I have sown so far. So I've got the two top rows here, they are peppers. So they are looking lovely and healthy, nice full green, deep green leaves. And then the row after that, the two rows there, they're actually watermelons. So these are sugar baby watermelons, so a slightly shorter maturity period. So I'm hoping that we are going to get some nice watermelons from those. I don't know. It's an experiment. We will see. The next ones we've got, so the next two rows we've got our foxglove. So we'll see again. Last year I didn't have much luck with them. This year they seem to have germinated a lot better. And then we have got Allysum. So the Allysum I'm growing for our garden here. I grew them last year and they were so pretty in the garden. So I've decided to grow some more because they are only an annual. So I do need to sow them every year. So the next tray of seeds, we've got two rows of tomatoes. So the first row are the Big Daddy. So these are the sort of beefsteak tomatoes that you can have in salads or you can fry them. The next row we've got our Britain's breakfast. So these are more the smaller tomatoes, again, more for snacking. And then this is where our cut flowers start. So we've got zinnias, got a row of zinnias there. So they're looking really, really healthy. Really great, sort of dark green leaves. And then after that, we have got some straw flowers. So I've never grown straw flowers before. This is our first attempt, but I think they're looking pretty healthy to me. They're doing really, really well. And then I had three rows where I didn't plant anything because I just didn't have anything at the time to plant. And then the last row was the Snapdragons. So they have come up. They're just really, really, really tiny. But they are doing really, really well. So the reason I planted the Snapdragons on the edge is because I had the rest, all of these, I had the rest of the seed tray on the heat mat, but then I had the Snapdragons off the heat mat because they don't like being on the heat mat to germinate. So there, guys, those are the seedlings so far. So I'm now going to show you how I fertilise these seedlings. So I normally wait till there's at least one or two true leaves. So the first leaves that come up are their cotyledons. They're just fake leaves basically. And then you start to get the true leaves that grow up. So I normally wait until there's one or two true leaves and then I do some fertiliser. So the fertiliser that I'm using at the moment is this Miracle Grow 2-in-1 Nourish and Protect, and it's a seaweed concentrate plant food. So seaweed I know is really, really good for plants, so I'm glad that's added in. So for this, we're going to treat them as though they're house plants, which on here it says a quarter of a capful for 1 litre of water. So we're just going to sort of shake this up first. Always shake up your fertiliser. And then we're just going to pour in a quarter of a capful. So I've got 1 litre of water here. I'm just going to pour a quarter of a capful in. Pour that in. So I'm just going to stir that round just to mix it all up a bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to pour a little bit onto each little cell. So just very, very gently. Just giving them a little bit of the fertiliser. So one tray done, and I just need to do the other tray. Right, so those are now fertilised. So I'm hoping to fertilise those every couple of weeks until they need sort of potting on into other containers, and I'll still continue to feed them every 2 weeks until I plant them out, just to give them a little bit of an extra push. So I need to now sow the cosmos seeds. So the cosmos that we've got is a seashell mix, and there's lots of different colours in there. So we've got pink, light pink, dark pink, white, beautiful, beautiful mix. So I'm hoping to get quite a few different colours in there. So cosmos seeds are really, really easy to sow and germinate. So they need to be at a temperature between 15 and 20. So I'm going to put them into this little indoor greenhouse. The temperature in there is at round about 20 degrees at all times, so they should germinate fine in there. I'm not going to put them on a heat mat because they're really, really quick to germinate and easy to germinate. So these cosmos seeds need to be put in about 1/4 of an inch, so 1/2 centimetre deep. So what I'm going to do is just do, I think I'm going to do 2 in each cell. So I'm just going to make 2 little holes about 1/2 centimetre deep. Place seeds and cover over. Right, so we've sown those now. All I need to do is put these back into our little inside indoor greenhouse and just let them keep growing on. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.